What is up, YouTube? In this video today, I will be showing you some stuff I found on Survival on Town. I mean, I'm not sure if this is in transit, but it looks like it would be. I mean, I uncovered some really cool stuff, me and my friend, and I made a little highlight film reel of what happened. But the first thing I noticed is this church over here in the background. I look at it, and if you listen closely, there'll be a church bell. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a church bell right there. And, I know this church is in transit, and I know it's been looked at before, but I think it's just really interesting and something I definitely need to bring up. And then the next thing I noticed is this ball of light. So I'm looking out the window, and I notice this orange light ball just out there. And then if you look to the side, it's just not there. So you look out this window, and then you look out the side, and it's just not there. So I call my friend up, and I'm like, hey, look at this ball of light. I mean, it is orange, but my camera is making it white. But it's orange, and I'm just like, hey, look at this ball of light just floating. Like, it's not there. It kind of looks like the sun a little bit. And the next thing I know is, if you look out the building in the second floor of the mystery box place, if you look out the window, this building is on fire. It's burning. Like, it's just burning to a crisp. So I look out the window, and then you can see that it's in flames and smoking, and there's obviously black smoke coming out of it. So I'm like, hey, friend, come here, look at this. And then we look outside, there's obviously no smoke. We go take a further look, and you can't see smoke. You just can't. So we're like, what is going on here? This building is on fire in this window. So after I say that, we start looking at stuff. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know why I paused it. But we start looking at stuff, and this building is on fire, and I want to know why. So I'm like, hey friend, come up here and look at this. This building's on fire. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go analyze those paintings outside on the staircase. So I go look at them in a second. So here's this one. It's like a weird pyramid shape. And then I'm like, and then I look at this one. God only knows what it is. Then I go back to the pyramid one, and I notice there's one right there. And then I look at it, I turn to it, and I'm like, oh, it's a picture of a building being on fire. As this building is on fire out the window. Like, coincidentally, right after I said something, it was there. Well, then I go revive him real fast. And then this right here is another shot of the building being on fire. Better one. But it's obviously up in flames. And then we go look at this picture. I'm like, hey, get that image in your head and then look at this picture, because there is a building on fire. And if you look in the corner here, it looks as if there's a zip line. Like, it looks like people were surviving there. This probably doesn't mean anything, but I just started analyzing everything, and I wanted to know if this dartboard meant anything, because it looks kind of suspicious. Now here we return. My friend notices something about this ball of light, so he tells me to crouch, so I crouch, and then I look up, and you'll notice that the sky is foggy and cloudy like it is in transit. Whereas if you look at the sky normally, it's dark, but it's not cloudy like transit. And then we look out this window, and it's fine, it's clear, and this burning thing is in the background, but that's actually there. It's nothing, hopefully. But we look at this we look out this window, and it's cloudy. It looks like we're in transit mode. And then we look off in the distance, and it's pitch blue. It looks like, yeah. Then the next one is, so I was in the dumpster, and I'm trying to look inside of this dumpster, and then it just threw me into the Perk machine. And I thought it was a zombie hitting me, so I started shooting. Then I noticed that when I went into the Perk machine, I heard a sound. Listen. I kept running into the Perk machine and hearing Perk bottles clam together. But later on in this video, I try it again, and there's no noise. It only happened when I did it with the dumpster. Then I buy a Perk, and then this picture, I want to know what the deal is with it, because it looks really peculiar. It looks like, I can't even make out what it is in this picture. It looks like an ear to me. It looks like a person surviving in it. But if you notice, the persons in the background are, like, bare naked. So I want to know what the deal with that is. Then my friend points out that these keys to a desk in the bank look exactly identical to the ones in transit. And then we turn around, and whoopity-doo, here's the painting of the thing again. of the burning building. So that's 2 of them we found. And then later on, I noticed that this filing cabinet, this thing is glowing. Like, it is literally glowing. Like, it wants me to take it. But then I start jumping up and down, and I notice that it's glowing even more. And so I'm trying to get it, but nothing's happening. And then my friend comes along, he tries it, but he says nothing. So, that one's weird. Then if we stand right here, you can hear a sound. We heard this electric glowing noise, and we felt like it was something. Now, that shot I just showed you right, this is where I retry the perk bottle. And there's no noise. And I'm wondering, like, whoa, why isn't it doing it? But the shot I just showed you a minute ago of in the bowling alley is I wanted to know that maybe it was something in there. Like, it looked like the pyramid shape in the photos I found looked like it crashed inside of the bowling alley. That's what that was. Then I noticed that sign real quickly. It was nothing, but here, if we look in this corner, in this picture right here is a picture of a teddy bear. It looks like the teddy bear that Samantha holds. You guys can't really make it out because of the shot. But also this wooden, the wall is chipped right here. And this wooden wall looks like a man aiming a gun at this teddy bear that was Samantha's. So I find this very interesting. And this red light is just a piece of dust. It's not actually in the room. And then here's an awesome shot of me annihilating the zombie. But I really want to know what the deal with this frame is. I mean, it may look like I'm making something out of nothing, but Treyarch is really sneaky, especially with this burning building. And then it's aiming that gun at that teddy bear. I mean, it is a teddy bear, guys. Take my word for it. You just can't make it out because of the way this picture is. But, yeah, that's it. Moving on. Moving on. It'll move on. Oh, it's over. Yeah, so that's that. And, I want to know what you guys think. Leave some theories in the comments. And,